Hello everybody, my name is Luis Carlos Najera and my student number is A016305557, and today I am gonna show you how to accomplish WSQ06, and I'm gonna show you that I have the ability to use Linux in quiz or in exam. Okay, let's begin. What is about the WSQ06? It's a good question. The WSQ06, it's for make sure that you can use the random library or any kind of library. You can import it, you can use it, and in this case we will make a game called Guess a Number. The program will generate a number between 0 and 100, and the user will write numbers until he got exactly the same random number. So let's begin. First of all, I will delete this. After that, we need to import, remember, import our library. In this case, our library name is random, right? There you are, random. Once that we have random over there, we need to set a for loop. What is gonna do that for is gonna say how many random numbers do we need. In this case, we only need one random number. So we're gonna write for I, and after that in the range. Which one is our range? 1, because we only want one random number. Okay, we open our 2 points and we are gonna write here any kind of variable. In this case, I'm gonna set as x. It's gonna be equal to random because it's part of the random library. Rand int. What is rand int? A rand int is a random number with an integer. In this case, it's a complete number like 1 or 2 or 3 or anything, not a 1.6 or 2.7. Okay, one that we have our variable with random, we are gonna set the range of the random number. In this case, it's gonna be between 0 and 100, right? Those are the conditions. Okay, then we are gonna get out of the for loop and we're gonna write our variables number is gonna be equal to 0. Why? Well, because that's the variable that we are gonna ask to the user, and the other variable is the adder or the counter. I is gonna be equal to 0 too. After that, we're gonna give to the user a little explanation of what this program will do. So we're gonna print parentheses almost, and there you are. We're gonna write, in this case I will write this program will generate a random number between 0 and 100, and the user have to get to guess it. There you are. Remember that you have unlimited tries. That's the first rule of the game. Okay, now the user already knows what is this program about. So let's begin with the coding for the game. We're gonna set a while because we want something to repeat until this condition breaks. It's gonna be while number, or the variable that the user gave us, will different to x, because when it's gonna be equal to x, we know that our while will break and will happen everything that is out of the loop. 2 points, the normal syntaxes, and we're gonna, first of all, we're gonna write that I is gonna be I plus 1. Why? Because it's a increaser, so we can know how many times the people who is using the program tries. In this case, if I guess it in 5 tries, the counter is gonna be equal to 5. There you are. After that line is explained, we are gonna print what you're gonna print. Good questions. No, sorry. We are gonna set our number. It's gonna be equal to what kind of value or what kind of variable is gonna be an integer. We're gonna open a parenthesis that said input and another parenthesis. Inside the input, what we want to say to the user. In this case, choose a number or anything. Choose a number between 0 and 100. There you are. So our user already tried it, or our user already choose a number, right? After that, we're gonna set our first condition. If number or any name that you give to a variable number is greater than x, that is this variable over here, right? If number is greater than, we are gonna print to the user that the number that he writes is bigger or greater than x, so he corrected, and try again with a minor number or anything. So we're gonna say print parentheses and everything like that, right? We're gonna print in this case, sorry but your number is too, in this case, height, right? It's too high. And after that, we're gonna break that if, or we're gonna set an else. An else because it's what is gonna happen if that if it's not accomplished, of if that if is not true. Inside that else, we're gonna set another if. It's gonna be like if the number is less, smaller than x, we're gonna print another thing, right? We're gonna print that, sorry about, okay, I will copy this and I will correct them later. Sorry but your number is too low in this case, right? Low. There you are. And after that, we will set another else, because we only have one more chance or one more possibility that if the number is not greater or less than x, the number is equal to x, right? So there you are. And else, and there we will print. What we're gonna print? Well, very easy. You gotta do it, or anything that you want. You gotta do it. And after that, maybe we want to know how many tries the user takes, so we're gonna print it takes you. We're gonna concatenate here the variable I, concatenate again within a string. It takes you, I, tries, times to get the number. Okay, I guess it's finished, but I will give a quick review. Alright, generate a random number equals equal to, okay, here is problem, sorry about that, plus 1, right? Number is equal to int equal to input if number is greater than. Okay, I guess that everything is okay. So well, let's run it. First of all, you're gonna save it in the directory that you want. It doesn't matter. Even I recommend you to save it in an easy directory so you can find it easily in the terminal, because the terminal is like a tricky part. We're gonna open the terminal and we're gonna write the cd, which means that change directory. To what directory? I wanna head to documents, and inside the folder of documents there is a folder called WSQS, that it's my folder. In this case you are gonna set a slash and the name respecting the capital letters of the folders. You have to respect every capital letter. In this case this counts and these 4 counts too. Okay, there you are. Now I am in my directory WSQS. There is my program. There is save this program. So well, we will open it. how can you open it? That's a good question. First of all, you're gonna write Python 3. So you are telling to the terminal or to the bash in what language is gonna read your program or that write file. In this case Python 3. After that you respect the name. In this case the name of my file was WSQ, sorry about WSQ06B, capital B, mine .py. Okay, there you are. Here it explains us what this program do. This program will generate a random number between 0 and 100 and the user had to guess it. Okay, that's okay. Let's choose a number between 0 and 100. I will try with 50. Okay, it's too high, maybe 25. Okay, it's too low. Now we know it's between 25 and 50. So I will try with 43. Okay, and it's too high. We know now it's between 43 and 25. 35, maybe. It's too high. Okay, now we know it's between 25 and 35, right? After that, I will try with 29, maybe. It's too low. 33, too low. It's 34. There you are. It takes me 7 times to get the number. That is why we're using that increaser or that adder. Okay, thank you for watching this video. I hope it can help you. If you have any question or something, you can contact me by the email or by the blog. Thank you so much again, and have a good weekend.